You know that warm, comforting Thanksgiving story we were all taught in school? The one with smiling pilgrims, shared meals, and perfect peace? Well, what if I told you that the Thanksgiving story you learned was never our story? Stay with me, because once you hear this truth, you'll never look at Thanksgiving the same way again. For Native people, Thanksgiving isn't just a holiday. It's a reminder, a memory heavy enough to echo through generations. While America celebrates, many Native families sit quietly, remembering what was lost. Growing up, I used to wonder why my elders fell silent every November. I used to wonder why they stepped outside when the TV showed pilgrims and friendly Indians sharing a feast. Nobody explained it to me at first. They didn't have to. Their silence was the explanation. But today, you deserve to hear the truth they lived through. You deserve to hear the part of the story that was never in your textbooks. Because if you're still watching, it means you're ready for the truth that most people never hear. The idea that Thanksgiving was a peaceful moment of unity, that the pilgrims and Native people sat down like old friends, it's a comforting story, a sweet one. But comfort doesn't make something true. The real history, the one Native families carry, is far more complicated. The pilgrims didn't step into an empty land. They stepped into our home. A world full of nations, languages, families, farms, systems, and civilizations long before anyone from Europe arrived. Many of our tribes watched their numbers collapse from diseases they had never seen before. And when survivors tried to rebuild, new dangers arrived with weapons, laws, and intentions that were anything but peaceful. This part of the story matters, because it shapes how Native people feel every Thanksgiving today. And I know what you're thinking. Why weren't we taught this? Keep watching. I'll tell you. The truth didn't make it into classrooms because it made America uncomfortable. It challenged the image of innocence. It forced people to look at the cost behind the comfort. So instead, the story was cleaned up, simplified, turned into something safe and easy to celebrate. And Native voices? They were pushed out of the narrative, just like our people were pushed out of our own land. But here's the thing, we're still here. Our voices are still here. And now, you're hearing one of them. If you're still here, take a breath, because this next part matters even more. For many Native families, Thanksgiving is not a celebration. It's a day of reflection, a day of mourning, a day where we think about our ancestors, the ones who didn't survive the arrival of the settlers, and the ones who did, but paid a price that still echoes into our lives today. It's a day where we honor the resilience that kept our nations alive, the languages our grandparents preserved, the traditions they protected, the stories they kept breathing. Native people aren't asking anyone to cancel Thanksgiving. We're simply asking people to understand what it really means for us, for our families, for the land beneath your feet. Because when you finally hear our side, the holiday changes. Your heart changes. The meaning changes. If you want to honor Native people this Thanksgiving, you don't need to feel guilty. You don't need to feel ashamed. Just acknowledge the truth. Learn the history. Say a quiet thanks to the people who lived here long before the parade floats and cranberry sauce. A simple gesture, but it matters more than you know. And if this opened your eyes even just a little, do me one favor. Hit subscribe so you don't miss the stories America never taught you. Leave a comment to share how you were taught the Thanksgiving story, and share this video so others can finally understand the truth behind the holiday. Because the Thanksgiving story you learned was never our story. But today, you heard ours.